Hey there, Becca here from Inside the Square, and welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to create one of those jump to recipe buttons inside a blog in your Squarespace website. Now, I am using version 7.1, but the same trick will work in older versions of Squarespace. So if you built your site a few years ago and you're still on version 7, no need to switch. This will work for your blog too. Now, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you how to set this up step by super simple step. Here we are inside Squarespace, and I am using the latest version, but this tutorial will work for any Squarespace blog. I'm going to hop into edit mode on this specific post. Now, if we scroll down to the bottom, you'll see I have this example recipe, or at least the start of one, and I want this to be pulled up to the top of the browser window when someone clicks on Jump to Recipe. I'll place the Jump to Recipe button at the very top, but first, let's make sure the browser knows where to jump to. Just above the recipe, I'm going to click this plus sign, and I'll add a code block. Selecting code block, I'm going to replace this filler text with some HTML to label this spot on the blog post. It says div ID equals, in quotation marks, the word recipe, followed by /div. This is my way of telling the browser I'm labeling this spot in my blog post recipe. Now that we've added this, let's scroll up to the top of the blog post, and at the very top here, I'm going to add a button. I'll select the button block, and it doesn't matter what design style you decide. I'll go ahead and leave this as primary, but I'm going to scoot it over to the left, selecting this alignment option right there. It's on the design tab for the button. You can change the style if you want to and scoot it to whatever place you'd like it to be on the blog post. I think on the left will be perfect. And let's go ahead and make it tertiary so it's a little bit smaller. All right. Now under content, this is where you're going to add the label for this button. In this case, Jump to Recipe. Directly underneath that, where it says link, we're going to add the hashtag symbol and the word recipe. This is what we named that spot in our code block, so that's why we're repeating it right here. I'll go ahead and select save. Now we'll go full screen for our site preview, and when we click on this button, the recipe will be pulled to the top of the browser window. We can't actually see it, but that anchor link we created is right here between this text and just above the recipe. Now let's check out the mobile device view as well. We'll go ahead and get out of that preview, we'll hop into the mobile view, and when we click on Jump to Recipe, that section of the blog post is pulled to the very top of the screen. Isn't that awesome? All right, I'm sure you're ready to get started with this on your own website, so click the link in the description below to head on over to my blog. I wanted to post the code in the description, but I can't use these little angled brackets inside a YouTube description. So if you're already on my blog, awesome, check beneath this video and you'll find those codes. But if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link so you can head on over to my very own blog post and grab the code that you need to make this magic happen on your own Squarespace website. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a like and a comment if you did, and definitely subscribe to my channel because I post a brand new tutorial every single week and I want to make sure you catch the latest. Thanks again for watching, and most importantly, have fun with your Squarespace website. Bye for now. Everything you need to know about Squarespace, all in one place, inside the Square. I've taught thousands of Squarespacers how to create and customize their websites, and I'm ready to teach you. At insidethesquare.co/start, you'll learn everything you need to know to build your brand new website using Squarespace. If you're a fan of step-by-step tutorials and PDFs packed full of important information, you're going to love it. Head on over to insidethesquare.co/start to get started. That's insidethesquare.co/start.